All right. What up, perps? As usual. Let's give it a minute, see who shows. I was just over watching some John Crump show. And looks like we have another victory this time, kind of coming out of the 8th Circuit on pistol braces, which is nice. Hopefully, we'll get some more victories like that. But then again, every time it seems like we get something like that, then it goes to another circuit. Another circuit completely screws us. So we'll see how this goes. It's always going to be interesting. So coming out of the 8th Circuit, this was apparently a 3-judge panel, I think. Anyway, decision fell in our favor against the ATF in this one. So if they scream for a full panel, which the ATF more than likely will, because they're going to have to get a full panel before they can move up to the Supreme Court. And knowing how the ATF's been these days, they're definitely going to scream for a full panel. So we'll see how it goes after that. But anyway, like I said, we'll give it a couple minutes, see who shows. MC, what's up, my brother? We got a couple people streaming in. How's things up in your neck of the woods, brother? So I've got a couple of different videos. Hey, Rumble let me know I was going live. We'll see how many people actually get anything from the tube of views. And some people might have been like me, man. They were just listening to John Crump. And I know Crump said he was about to shut down, but they might still be able to listen to him. Which, again, is good news coming out of the 8th Circuit, but we'll see how long that good news lasts. Because I think it's definite the ATF is going to challenge that decision, try to run it up the courts a little bit further. We'll see how long that takes. Of course, we still got a few different things that are hanging out as far as assault weapons bans that are finishing up their last legs through the circuit courts and may get taken up by the Supremes. Hopefully they take it up before the court gets packed, but that's my biggest worry with any of the kind of court challenges we got going on right now, is that they'll actually wait so long that it ends up to where the composition of the court changes before they pick these cases up. And if it does that, it's going to get rough, because composition of the court changes, then they're just going to rubber stamp every piece of gun control that they can even get near, which is, well, it ain't going to help us out any. Let's put it that way. It's just going to continue to get uglier and uglier. Let's see, while we're doing this, let me change a couple of things around. I can try to make sure maybe my internet, my country ass internet, will allow me to stream these videos like I want. So part of what this stream is, or a lot of what the stream is there were some new parts of some body cams that dropped that I wanted to look at. And then there was some other information that had come out. I'm still looking to try to find some video on one about the bike that was actually at the Trump rally. Turns out that was some other dude's bike. It wasn't the shooter's bike. Damien, what's up, brother? Welcome. It's coming over from Trump stream. But anyway, the bike wasn't the Trump shooter's bike. If I can find it, because I got till about 3 to play around before I got to pick my daughter up, and then I got some running around to do. So the bike wasn't the shooter's. There was no ladder on site. And there's nothing I can see in any of these videos that points to some sort of second shooter at all whatsoever. There were guys that moved from, hey, the second shooter was on the top floor to, oh shit, the second shooter was on the bottom floor. All the time, you got cops doing donuts around this building, running around like lunatics trying to find this dude. Oh, dude, let's hope it didn't get it. I know Rich's was, so let's hope mine didn't get it. Hopefully mine will hang out, because there's a bunch of video I want to look at. And some of it's kind of boring as shit, because all you're doing is kind of listening to what's going on the radios while you're looking at the body cam. And then there's a couple other things in here that get decently interesting. Matter of fact, I'll show you one to start off with. Let me share this over. Sam, what's going on, my brother? Everything's going good, man. Hopefully everything's good with you. Let's see, because I've got a few, as usual, I got really too much shit open, but never a way to keep track of this without me having all these damn tabs open. So we'll see. Hopefully this actually runs okay. So this first one is actually kind of towards the beginning of a couple of other videos that I want to show you guys. But the thing in this video is this is from one of the local cops. I can't remember whether it's Butler or Beaver County. This one's Butler, I think. This is Butler Township. And he kind of says what everybody's been thinking in this one, or answers a question on some things. So let's go ahead and dang old Matt, what's up, brother, man? Let's play this one just to get you guys. We'll get a kick out of this. So this is Washington Street Journal, which has actually had some stuff that turned out to be pretty spot on. I can't remember if they were one of the ones who posted the first story about the local snipers that engaged crooks before Secret Service or not. But anyway, we'll look at some of that too. But listen to what this dude's got to say. Takes a second.
Hey, someone on me.
This is just to give you guys some scope of this. This is directly after the shooting. The cops haven't even made it onto the roof yet. And he stacks up some guys and they actually start to try to get on the roof. But I want you guys to hear what he says when he's walking away from everybody. Matter of fact, let me kick it up just a little bit.
Ladies been shot. The stairs, the stairs.
You need to lift you up? Hold on.
He starts working to get one of the initial guys up on the roof right here.
Give me the order. I need a ladder.
Start towards farm shop.
I fucking told them they need to post the guys over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that Tuesday. I told them to post guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What? I thought you guys were on the roof. No, we're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1. Mickey.
I told them to post guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. Like, how can you lose a guy walking back there?
They were
on the roof.
They were inside.
So that was the first one. But you hear the guy saying he told the Secret Service to post guys on that roof. Other cops said, no, we weren't worried about it. We thought people were over here. He keeps telling them that, no, we were in the building. We were telling them to post people over here. And Secret Service apparently couldn't handle that. Now there's, let's see, there's 1, 2, actually 3 videos right here we're going to look through. 2 of these we're not going to look all the way through because they're the same basic video. So let's share this tab. So this is the cop who got on the roof with the shooter. This is his body camera. I'm going to share this tab instead. This is his dash video. 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 This is his dash video And I'm going to kind of split off from one and hit the other. But this is his dash cam video. Let's see. Hold on. Do I start? I'll start with this one because it shows this dude. Let's see. Let me get this video where it needs to be because it shows this guy driving up from a long ways out. Here, let's start here. He's right, but you can see the water tower to his right side right here. So we'll kick it. We'll kick it from here. So you'll see the water tower sitting to his right side. And again, this is his body cam. Why there's no sound on his body cam, I have no idea. There's sound on his dash cam. So I'm going to bounce back and forth in between two videos, actually 3 videos with this. So at this point, he gets the call that there's a dude on the roof. You see him sitting back by the water tower. All of a sudden, he takes off. Again, there's no sound right here. So I don't know what he's saying to this other officer. And all of a sudden, they start hauling to the facility, the AGR facility. And I don't think you hear what he says to the other cop on the dash cam. We'll bounce to that one. So you see where he pulls up right in front of AGR. Dude, this one I don't think. Yeah, this one just starts after he talked to the cop. So this is his.
What's up, man?
Oh, it is there. So he stopped next to the other cop, and the other cop, you can hear it on the radio. There's someone on the roof.
See that dude running?
So he saw, it sounds like they saw him running across the roof right there, right when he got in position. All right, now you see him pull up here, same place you saw him in the previous video. Watch when he gets out. You'll see exactly where he's at. So you see him move out. You see the motorcycle parked in front. Sometimes this lag time on this thing kills me. But that was him. This is his vehicle in both videos. Now his dash cam video basically cuts off right here until the shots get fired. So we're going to hang with this one, even though there's no sound. We're going to hang with this one. I want you to see what happens with this dude. Now he breaks out coming around the end of the building, and in this video catches him later. So hold on. Yeah, because his vehicle's already there. So I'll start into that video in a little bit. Let's stay on this one. So he's running around the building. You can hear him on a nut video from one of the spectators' positions where he's yelling about someone on the roof. They're looking for somebody. Again, why his body cam isn't picking up anything on audio here, I don't know. Off to his right in the trees is where the guy who took one of the other videos we watched is standing. Now, one of the things to notice if you're watching in this video is look at all the windows where people said someone was shooting from a lower window. All those windows are intact. There's no window open on the lower section. There's no busted window on the low section. There's cops all around the bottom of the building. There's no way there was a shooter in the bottom of this building. And plus, from the angle from the bottom of this building, looking at where the stands are at over here, there's just no way for that shot to even make sense. Now, this is a cop that actually got on or started to get on top of the building with the shooter. Hopefully that'll help. But tried to get on the top of the building with the shooter, and then ended up got a gun pointed at him, bounced off the top of the building, and went to running around screaming that the guy was there. And of course, they run around like the Keystone Cops for a little bit. You see him come around. This is where his buddy gives him a boost. There's already calls right now that this dude's on top of the building. They know he's on top of the building. You see him drop down right there. All right, now I'm going to pause that for a second. And we're going to switch to Drew's video or Stewart's video. And then we're going to bounce to this one because this shows where that cop went after he dropped off of the building. And this one actually does start in with some sound.
Make yourself small, bro. I don't know what's going on.
So that's the cop out there to Drew's right, telling everybody to get down, get out. That's the cop. Yeah, that's the cop who just dropped off the roof. And right here is when you actually hear the shots. All right, so that's his initial 3 shots. Probably aim shots. I'll say probably aim. The first one that clipped Trump's ear, then the rest of them start cycling out, 3 shots. And then he just starts dumping rounds. Now, that's 5 shots right there, but listen, there's a 6th shot. That 6th shot is a suppressed shot that's coming from one of the snipers or one of the sniper teams. I think ones that were possibly right over the top of him. That snap, that was the shot that I think it wounded Crooks, and he rolled over and went to sit up and move. The video from the other end of the building down here to the left, one of the guys in the video starts screaming, he's turning towards us, and then you hear the last shot from the Secret Service. That's the one who hit him. Basically, at that angle, would have come in through the left side of his jaw and probably went out through the back of his skull. Right there. So a couple of seconds after all the other shots, you've got a couple seconds and then that final. So I think right in that series of 5 shots, Crooks either gets hit or the round is so close to him that he decides to try to turn around and unass the joint. I think he was hit. Rolling around kind of wounded, trying to figure out what the hell happened to him, and then caught the final round from the Secret Service sniper. All right. So you see all the cops, they ran around the building again. So let me get you back to where this one. Because again, there's no sound in this one, but watch. This is where the cop starts running out here, telling everybody to get down, telling everybody to get out of the way. He only makes it down here a little ways before the shots ring out. That's got to be Stewart, who moves in behind that tree to his left. He makes it down there close. Snap, 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 snap. Starts hauling ass. By the time he gets his gun out here, that last shot's already hit. And Sorry Boy Sniper is dead up on that roof. But he didn't know that yet. So he runs to the patrol car. He's getting his AR. And I think the sound in this kicks in just a second. Yep. And funny enough, I think he has a double feed right here while he was trying to get his rifle charged up. Drop the mag, clear it.
Fucking this close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
Okay, we have 2 civilians attending to him.
All right, the 2 civilians attending to him, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the firefighter that was hit in the stands. Because he's on the radio, of course, on Butler's side. And there were some guys from Butler who were there trying to assist.
I don't know. Who's got eyes on him?
Back up.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Seriously, he was right where you picked me up, bro. He was on that left side.
Fully shot. I mean, fully shot. A lady's been shot in the stairs. The first
Now you can see but right before he takes off, you can see kind of in front of him all the TAC guys running around the end of the building. So I can back that up just a sec. You can just see it. There it is. You can just see it in between his hand and his buttstock. You can see a bunch of guys tearing around the end of the building.
I need an ambulance for the back where the horn.
Get them out of here! Get them out! Yo, Blasco! Yo, you about
That's where that first guy that we watched is actually giving one of the guys a boost on top of that plastic ass cabinet.
to hop up? He's laying down. He's going north. Next building over. Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair. Need a ladder. She's getting a fucking hole. Yo, Mike, I climbed the wall and I popped my head right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag. He's got mad shit. AR laying down. Yeah, he's laying down, burned out, book bag next to him.
Give me a fucking hard line. Most sections over here.
So they're saying the book bag was next to him. So it's possible when they got up on the roof, and you don't see it until he gets up. You'll see the bag's already there, but it's possible at that time they'd already moved the AR to the side. It's possible they took the bag and drug it back away from the body too. And that's just a little distinction that he got up on the roof, had the gun in the bag, and then took the gun, put the gun together. And, you know, that's how he got. People act like he walked through the crowd with a fucking gun, and he didn't. Tactical Skillionaire, what's up, my brother? How are you? Yeah, I mean, I just don't see any evidence of that, Sam. I mean, I realize someone can cut the glass out, but when you look, especially when you roll back through this and all this body cam footage, I put all the links to it down in the description. I need to make I think I can make my list on all these different videos and stuff public as far as the videos I've been kind of banking to do this. And whenever you watch all those windows, you can see them shine in the sunlight as they're moving around. Nothing's broke, nothing's busted, nothing's open.
But watch out, because he can fucking come right down on you over there. Oh, this is gonna drop. Oh. Keep eyes on, give me a ladder.
Definitely see that there was no ladder in that little alcove right there.
Follow the ambulance to the stands.
Keep eyes up, eyes up.
Remember, they don't know he's dead yet.
He was on top of this building, the left one. I jumped up.
Go by the yellow crane. This is a very serious.
This side, the first one. That one, laying down. There's a gap in between you and there.
Did you get an ambulance to the VIP tent?
You can barely see right there. It's hard to see. It's moving back and forth. But the guys, they boosted a couple guys up on top of the roof in that alcove.
Yeah.
Well, Chess, they had to get up there and verify that the dude was dead. So they've got to go up there. They've got to make the scene safe. They got to verify the dude's dead, get the rifle away from him. You'll notice in this video, you see the cops cuff him. They move him to check him. And the other video we watched was after these guys were up there, they still have a medic come up and verify that he's dead. Now, the 10-minute section of video in that set of body cam bugs the shit out of me. Because there's 10 minutes of video, and the other body cam we already watched. It's 10 minutes that are just gone for no fucking reason.
We have a unit on the roof.
Affirmative.
All right, Bloom. My brother, man, what's up?
Yo, Tess, you got me up once, bro. Yo, Tess, you got me up once. Give me up again. One more. Ready? Yep. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, the goon beat. What's cracking? Damn single point slings, man.
Yeah. Look at that. Here.
Let's go upset.
Where's your gloves at?
This is the first time I've listened to this with headphones on, but you can hear a bunch of cops in the background yelling at people to fucking leave and all kinds of shit. So I can hear a little bit more what the cops were saying too with headphones on. Phil, what's up, my brother?
Right here.
So they haven't moved him yet. Let's get into that real quick. So you can see that he's laying on his side, pointed down towards the other end of the building. That's where he dropped when he actually died. He was actually starting to sit up. He was facing that into the building. We saw that on the cell phone footage. Then he caught the shot from one of the snipers. Now, if you look at their position right here, especially about where he's laying, it's very hard for the snipers on those roofs down here behind the white tents to pick him out. That's why I think that shot probably came down. The actual final shot came down either from somewhere else or they did pick him out. But either way. Yeah, Mike, keep an eye on it, man. Don't let it get too bad before you actually do something. Now, they handcuff him in just a minute, Chess. He gets gloved up. You'll see when they roll him over.
Yo, fuck. Whew.
Kind of the reason I'm taking the chance of using this video, because we'll see how it goes. It really doesn't show anything bad, but YouTube gonna YouTube. You don't want to have to go grocery shop. It's hot outside. What's up, Frag Out? Brother man, how you and the lady doing? And Vanessa Kitty checking in. What's up, Sister Kitty? All right, dude just got gloved up.
Yeah.
No, we got 1305, they're real aware.
Roll over.
They're staying there and drinking.
All right, and as you can see, that's where they just rolled his ass over. Know how he got onto the roof? He climbed up by some HVAC equipment, Kitty. There's a couple of spots, and I'd have to find another video or two where some other guys have went into it, especially one who flew some drones over there a couple days later. And yeah, which is what we said from the start, which was that he climbed up on some AC units. I thought it was in between the 2-story building and the 1-story building he's on here, but it's not. It's actually on the other side of that.
Yeah, you
Leave! Mike, you all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one.
And you can hear him putting the flex cuffs on this dude, or the cuffs. You can hear him clicking in.
Command from 10-3. 10-3, go. Is there a PT unit on top of AGR?
Yeah, O2. 82.
PS3. PSP is requesting a perimeter. Okay. Do we have a suspect or in custody?
Yes, we do.
You want to grab it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was wondering what some of that shit was laying on the roof right there. That fell out of his IFAC when he started opening it up to get gloves.
I'm searching the fest.
Hey, Coke. Check on our guys, make sure we're all squared away. Adrenaline's pumping. I heard some shots.
I got you.
All right, I heard some snaps close by us when we were peeling out of there, so just make sure nobody's
We're fucking close.
Make sure nobody's fucking whacked.
1382 Butler.
So these guys, man, they made the long run, it sounds like. They come out of there and it looks like they ran almost all the way around the damn building to get back to the back side of it. What'd you say? So when you're 20 years old, heading out on a murder plan, I'm not saying certain things could have certain things couldn't have influenced him and put him up there. There's plenty of things that could have been done that put this kid on that roof. I'm just saying there wasn't a second shooter, no evidence of a second shooter, and he was the only one who took shots at Trump.
Oh, watch this direction. We don't know.
Good.
Did I copy? You have one in custody.
Yeah, I got one custody on top of the HR building, south end.
Okay. Just confirm one in custody, not the one that 1305 had.
I'm not with 1305, so I'm calling one in custody, HR building, south, rooftop.
1382, okay. Are you guys committed? I need a tax resource to this other hospital.
We are committed. We are on with the body of the suspect.
Let me check.
All through, you guys good? No,
1302 from operation.
no return fire? You guys all right?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Watch the shells.
1302.
I'm counting.
Yeah.
Are you guys committed or can you play free? I need a where on track. Eastbound on 68 and northbound on Meridian totally shut down, so nobody can leave that area.
I have to
Okay,
find
did
the
the
other
motorcade come by you? They did. Yes. Okay, you can open it back up now.
I think we got
I got a trooper.
You got two down below you, or you did. On the left side.
Pretty sure we got shot at. It was a real close snap. Dude.
Bro, before you motherfuckers came up here, I popped my head up there like an idiot by myself, dude. He turned around, I fucking dropped, and I started fucking...
That's how they got somebody up here. I thought somebody was up here. I put my head up here. If he was up here, I'd been fucking toast.
Dude, that's how I was fucking calling out, bro. Fucking on top of the roof, fucking... we on the same frequency?
Captain in the third eye, they're rallying him now. I'll let you know. Thumbs up.
Hey, Coke.
Personally, where are you?
Hey, Coke. I was secure or ride? Huh? Or a ride off. Or a ride turned off. Secure.
No, him to get down to the third eye.
So the Secret Service dude you see getting up on the roof now is the one we saw in some of the other videos that we looked at. He stopped, talked to the dude on the ground for a second, then they got him up here. And you don't see him actually engage with anybody for the first little while in this.
What are the chances? What are the fucking chances?
Notice how happy everybody looks in the Secret Service when I got up there.
Leslie over here.
Get out of here!
Doctor, I can't. Yeah, exactly. He got up here, he wasn't moving.
No! Nikki, Fleming, Nylander, and Beecham.
Fuck.
Nah, there wasn't a ladder in sight until in one of the other videos that shows these guys running across the field, It might be the next group. Either way, it was before the Secret Service guy got up on the roof. They actually tossed one of their extendable ladders up. They got that set up, and that's when Secret Service gets up there.
No problem. Well, there's a guy somewhere over on the west side. With 1306. He's on PD2 still. You can use cover the west side of the building.
Yeah, we do see it in one of the body cams. You see one of them take that extendable ladder and throw it over the fence as they're running across.
You go, bro?
Fucking pissed.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
We were watching.
I know. Yeah.
I couldn't find him.
Yeah. Nah. I hear you. I hear you. But for now, I mean, he's the only one. You know what I mean? So.
So, who am I missing?
I don't know who we got downstairs.
Because they took Beecham. I don't have any medics.
You guys can talk. Really? Available units to the west side of ATR.
Yeah.
Good. We get a ladder.
I'm looking pretty good here now. You got 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, once everybody gets off the fucking.
There's multiple buildings here.
Well, I'm talking to myself on my fucking channel.
I understand, Sergeant.
I think they're fucking on the west side. Like, if there was like another one or something.
I don't know. I know what
I'm getting told to shoot
Oh, no doubt, Chess. They're kicking everything everywhere up on that roof right now.
Who's behind you?
Mike, I think they pulled west. I think they're fucking around over there, like for another person. That's where everybody went to.
Copy. We need ladders and ladders.
Oh, fuck.
Repeat, Sergeant. Are you looking for 12 dogs available? Who's that? Get your help. Yeah, you got help. There's quite a few in the location. Just for standby.
We heard
Okay.
gunshot.
Where you need body?
Yeah, he was straight out probably a good 10 rounds. So
Yeah.
heard a couple good snaps.
1934.
Healing out over here. So
Okay.
he was, I mean,
Did he get himself, Mike, or did they get him from over here?
Could you also?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But
1434 Butler emergency alarm activated. 1434. He's okay, Butler. That's fine.
so much for a picture of Trump.
That's so
Yeah.
much for a picture of Trump.
Dude, thank God that motherfucker was.
I hate how that cut out right there. Let's see. Where is one of the other ones? All right, that's when these second crew ran over. Now, this is something to look at on the second set that run over. This is another thing with people talking about, possible shooter in the lower part of the building. When they get here, the AGR building is locked the fuck down. And one of the other stories was one of the cops that did displace from the top side, the second floor AGR building, ran out to look for Crooks. He couldn't get back into the building because his key card didn't work. There should have been 4 people in the second floor of AGR, 2 from Butler, 2 from Beaver, 2 sniper teams. So one of the guys displaced went to look for Crooks. He tried to get back in the building. Another guy had to displace to go let him back in the door. So that building's locked down. So there's no way Crooks was even getting in that building. Let's see. Let me see whether I can find this other freaking video. If I can find the right damn one. I thought I had it set out already, but apparently not. Hold on, because this is either that or something didn't save like it should have. All right, let me share this one because this was right before Crooks got shot. And I think this is the one you can hear towards the end of this where someone says he's turning towards us.
Yeah, go get the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there.
Where?
Right there. See him? He's laying down. See him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And start up here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people.
Remember, the cops are running around all over the front of this building looking for this jackass.
Right here, right on the roof. It's much tougher than it happens.
You went right on the roof with that.
Up here.
No, that wasn't one. Which one?
Bill.
Where the hell? Where the hell is the damn video I'm looking for? It's one woman running across the top of the building. That one, this one's shot from the same angle, but you can hear the shots, and you definitely hear that last couple cracks. This was another. There should be a couple other cell phone videos coming out of this area. If we can ever fucking find them. You can, on the other video, you hear it better, but right before that last crack, you hear someone say he's turning towards us. And then that final crack. Let's see. What da da da. That was the sniper talking. Let me see, you guys. Give me a sec. I've got so many freaking videos in this playlist. That's it. Give me a sec. No, that's out of that same angle, but from another camera. Just let me sec. Let me scan through a couple of. Now this dude, and I forgot to post this guy's video in the description. But this guy's been one. He's done a lot of work with the sound. And right here, I'm just going to show you part of this. This was a dash cam footage, maybe from a personal vehicle. I don't know. But it actually shows Crooks walking across the road headed. This is the AGR building off to the right. And it actually shows him walking across the road headed to the AGR building. And this guy, let me shrink that down again so I can read it. Jeff Ostroff. This guy's done some solid. Make sure I give that video a like. This guy's done some solid analysis of a lot of this stuff. Let's play
Over to be the shooting suspect.
Clear as day, and you're just like, yeah, I think we're rolling the video right now. You can see him walking just as we come up here.
Yeah,
and he's just walking kind of casually into the event.
and then if we look up close, it looks like he's walking right in front of the AGR sign and up the hill. Okay,
it's
so
hard to tell from that angle whether or not he had a bag on him, because it's possible he could have. I doubt it. If he would have left the bag there earlier and then came back to it, I honestly doubt that. So let's see if I can find. Oh, I know why we used this video the other night. So this was the first time I had ever seen it in print, that one of the Butler County guys actually got a shot on Crooks. Before the Secret Service, I knew that he did. Let's put it that way. I had a good idea that he did by the sound of shots and everything, but this was the first time I saw it in print. Now, the only thing was this was from the Washington Street Journal, I think, and they're behind a damn paywall. So apparently he was able to get it without either going through the paywall, or he paid and was able to get it. But it just wasn't me. I'm not paying these dickheads money. Take it easy, Barton. We'll catch you after a while, brother. Seriously's checking in. What's up, Sears? Mr. Ike? Let me see if he shows, because he uses some of Drew's video or Stewart's video. He used some of the Butler County stuff that we went through the other night. Let me stop sharing that one. Let me go back. See what I can find. This other video. I don't know why that video got saved under Trump, but okay. All right, that's it. So this is the same one we watched earlier. This one. All right, let me share this one. Everybody can kind of see what we're looking at here. Da-da-da. Slow that down. So this is another cop. Well, we'll start back here. So this again is right after the shooting. They're already starting to get cops on the top of the building. And I'll show this one again because I think it gives a pretty good view of the windows on the downside of the building. This guy's standing in plain clothes at the side of the building. I think it's a plainclothes cop. Dude in black damn near directly in front of him. I believe that's the Secret Service agent. The guy off to his left in the red shirt over here, I think is Stewart, the guy who filmed one of the sections of videos that we looked at.
Go! If you're not law enforcement.
Yeah, because that's where the Secret Service agent walks over to him and gets his ID.
Go!
Now look at all the windows off to his right hand side when he passes them. There's just no damage or anything on those windows. You can see perfect reflection.
We don't know. Go! We got plenty. Thank you.
I think they got him.
I do too, but we haven't confirmed it.
I seen his head fall.
The guy said, "I seen his head pop off."
I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not confirmed.
Hey, what? Oh yeah, he's dead. He's up on the roof. They watched it.
Anybody out here hurt?
Yes, I just watched him take people in the tent.
There was no one there.
Control, you get anything on the grounds of anybody hurt?
Besides this guy, does anyone else need a medic over there?
Do we need a medic here?
They have at least one struck. They're getting help to him.
You need EMS?
Anyone need a medic? Medic! I'm telling you,
See a trooper's hat laying there on the ground where everybody took off running.
Anybody need a medic? Got him right here on the roof.
1305.
All right, threat one is down. Threat one is down. We need to secure the rest of the area.
Understood.
Can't talk, man.
Dude, what? You need me coming to the station?
I had a guy shooting on the roof of AGR.
Okay.
Now this motorcycle parked right here. One of the other guys, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh man, I have to go look. But he did an interview with this guy, and this guy was able to ride his bike in as the rally was going on, park right here in front of AGR, and then he was walked over next to the fence and was watching the rally. That's how closed down the AGR facility was. Dude just rode his motorcycle right in, parked it, and went on about his business.
I don't know about any other threats, guys. We got one.
One?
We got one confirmed down. Got one confirmed down.
So that's the Secret Service agent walking up with this guy.
All units hold the perimeter. All units hold the perimeter. They're making entry to the building. Control. If you can hold everybody you can. PSP, Township City, let them know entering the building. We need to hold the perimeter. Were you in the building?
No! Just behind a tree.
It comes out in one of these videos that the officer that we were talking about had got his hand cut up was one of the SWAT guys. It wasn't that initial cop that we saw, who we thought it probably was. It wasn't him. It was someone else.
We have been told that somebody was looking out the window. I do not know who was inside. Hold.
See, right now he doesn't realize, and he's talking about that second story. He doesn't realize it was a sniper team up on that second story. And I really think if they saw him looking out that window, he's more than likely the one who got a shot on Crooks.
The perimeter.
1305, okay.
Sergeant, I told you 20 minutes ago we were good. I don't want to see you get hurt. I appreciate it. Very, very volatile.
I don't think there's much else that happens in this cop's video. He walks around the building. He's actually starts making some calls to his family and his neighbor, I think, and his brother, because 2 of his kids were actually in the rally. So he starts trying to track them down. Let me see if I can find it. Just a. There. Trying to look for a place. There it is. He's got his phone in his hand there.
Let me go next door. I'll look. Okay, I will.
Thank you.
That was his neighbor he was on the phone with. Now he's walking back down towards the other end of the building.
I need some manpower on the west side. West side.
That open window you could just barely see for a second back there. There's pictures. One of the sniper teams was up in that window. They're the ones who originally spotted Crooks. That open window, when he looked out of the window and got a shot at Crooks, I think it was right back here, was looking over this wall. Now, in the background down here, next to the single story, you'll see a picnic table. That's where another place Crooks was spotted, was actually sitting at that picnic table.
3619, 33. West side of the building.
Hey. A guy shooting from the top of AGR. Cooper got separated. I don't know where everybody else is at. I'm not keeping sure on Route AGR long gun.
I'm not at home. I'm on Holyoke Road and I'm coming home now.
Take it safe. He's down. One actor. All right.
All right. I don't think there's much more in his body cam. There's another one I wanted to show you guys, though, if I can find out what I did with it. No, that one. I thought I had a lot of these in order, but apparently not. That, this is kind of a mix up of a second video where these guys actually make it to the roof. That's a small clip of the one. Here, I'll show you this one. This goes back to when they were first trying to get onto the roof. All right, let me show this one. Screen share. Pretty sure. Pretty sure this one's it. Let's see. We're fixing to find out. So this was right after all the shots were fired, and everybody's starting to get together to try to figure out a way onto the roof.
Someone on me.
I need manpower.
Someone on me.
Hey, stop.
You need to lift you up? Hold on.
So again, this was one of the first guys we watched. This is the guy who started walking back the other way in a little bit, basically talking about he told Secret Service that he needed to have someone on that roof. He states that a couple times.
Somebody said they see this happen.
Give me those Come out of here! Get them out! Yo, you put our puppies laying down? Next. Bro. I need a ladder. She's gonna fucking hold.
1305, that was your relay. No information on anything. Understood, no confirmation. They were relaying the ladder on the right-hand side, or the left-hand side, they're on the way with it.
Hold.
Used to be a vessel on standby, you need there as well.
Full kit. He's got full.
They are where you want.
He's got fucking. He's laying down, throwing down, full bag next.
Right back here to the left in the camo, he's the one that we see on the other video up on the roof. One of the first guys that got up there.
That's like summer reading if possible.
Stop this hitting.
We're just hold room. That's what you
Yeah, there they go. That's when they brought in the extendable ladder. And I think he still throws this bitch up on top of the shed for a minute.
The fuck you get this thing?
Here, in the store.
Yep.
how many suspects we have out there that are
Ready? Put your foot on here.
one down at this point?
Come on, dude.
Copy.
We got 4 on the roof right now.
All right.
You can show the rest of the area.
Stand by.
We got 4 on the roof. All right, come back now.
Yeah, they already boosted up the other guys in the
On the roof, reporting threat, one down. Over here,
On top of the
command,
walkway.
I need the dock. So stand brother one. I need the dock. Alright, thanks, man. Copy. Working on the dock.
Who saw him? Paul.
No, a fucking sniper unit. They called him out early. And then they lost sight of him.
units hold the perimeter. All units hold the perimeter.
You see him here. You hear him talking about the sniper unit there. They saw him early, called him out, lost track of him.
Enter the building. Control, if you can hold everybody you can. BSP, Township City, let them know. Enter the building. We need to hold perimeter.
I'm down.
1305, everywhere. Aware.
Stay there.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Give it a little bit more. A little more.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Attack command from control. They're safe. We have been told that somebody was looking out the window. I do not know who was inside. 1305, okay.
So, look out.
We got sniper units inside.
Yeah, and you hear him say they were talking on the radio, didn't know who was inside. He gets on the radio right there and tells them, yeah, they got sniper units inside. Just throwing context out.
No, but I need that power.
Yeah, we got attack unit, and then we got a BT unit.
We got everybody we can coming.
Shooter down.
And,
They whether he's down or whether he's in custody. Yeah.
I'm going to try to confirm in a second.
Yes.
Okay. I need one EMS.
No. Is he a shooter? Did he have a weapon? Is he?
That was the report. That was a report.
1382 Butler. Yeah. And I copy. You have one in custody. Yeah, one custody on top of the AJOG.
And remember, just looking at that. So remember, when a couple of these cop cars took off and finally came over here, they were parked by that water tower. So, and I think people have finally dropped the water tower sniper deal, but there was nobody on top of the water tower.
Okay. Just confirming, one in custody, not the one that's 1305 head. I'm not with 1305, so I'm going one in custody. Start moving south. Proof up.
I guess.
Oh, it's watching some stuff.
Got it? Yep.
Well, there was a water tower in the background, but it wasn't like the water tower that he was
Yeah, that's located on White Meridian, between Meridian and 68.
It wasn't like that.
All right, 500 points now, right up.
So anyway, that's how they finally set up to start getting everybody on top of the building before they brought in the second ladder to get up on top of the walkway to get on top of the roof. So if anybody's still saying ladder, they apparently haven't watched all the video that I've watched, because it's just not there.
Our cat team in the Paradigm, they're rallying up now. I'll let you know. Copy that.
This is getting back to about the first part of the,
Hey, I got one Secret Service, just went up. One Secret Service just went up. Yeah.
Make sure that you
have a copy.
Yeah.
3619, 3316, west side of the building.
Is it clearing?
Yeah, that was a suit.
1227, I can see you keyed up. You the west side of the building, AGO.
the guy in the red shirt they had back there by the cars when they finally moved him over. That's the guy who recorded two of the other videos that were right by the building when the shooting started.
Probably went off on. Nope. 50-30 Butler.
And you hear what he says again down here.
Command.
Is he down?
I don't know.
5036, good. I need 5036, 5030. Start towards the farm show.
I fucking told them they need to post the guys fucking over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that fucking Tuesday. I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What?
I thought you guys were.
No, we're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1. Nikki,
I told him to post fucking guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone.
All right. So I got to end this in just a minute, but I just wanted to watch all that again with you guys. But as you can see, it's still a giant clusterfuck. It really is. But honestly, it just came down to one kid with serious damn issues that didn't mind dying. Doing a little bit of recon and then getting right into a big ass damn blind spot, which we've said since like the first night, if that video is still up, because it seems like every time I do a video on this stuff, it ends up getting taken down for some reason. They find some reason to drop it, or hide it or something. But anyway, that's the story. And as I find more body cam, we'll watch more stuff. There's a couple of guys' videos. Hell, we might do it this afternoon when I get back. If I get back in time. There's a guy, I have to look his channel up again. He actually flew a drone around the building later and kind of gave an idea on how crooks could have gotten up on the roof. And then you'll see later on where there's it's not marking tape. It's basically like temporary fencing. We use it a lot in construction. And you'll see that up over two of the little alcoves or alleyways. And when he flies his drone through, you can see where the Secret Service or whoever was going in and collecting evidence. And then he flies it up over the top of the building. You can see a possible way that crooks got up. Which, again, we said since the start of this, there wasn't just some ladder sitting there. Said since the start of it, he didn't just walk through with his AR lollygagging when these dumbasses were talking about, well, it's an open carry state. No, he did. No. The reasons the snipers didn't engage him and actually shoot him when he was moving across the roof, he didn't have his rifle put together. It was in his bag. They had no idea what he had. If they had capped him when they saw him moving across top of the building, then they open his bag up and then they find a bunch of snacks and drinks and, you know, a camera and some equipment so he could take pictures of Trump. Well, then everybody's got a massive issue. And you just killed an innocent person. So once he got to the area where he was laying on the roof, the only people that had really a direct shot at him were looking in other directions, carrying or covering different areas of the crowd and covering different rooftops. So it was fucking stupid not to have someone on that part of the roof at that time. Period. It was just absolutely asinine. But again, I'm just looking at stuff that happened during the shooting. Now, do I think he could have got MK Ultra'd and that's what set him off to jump on the roof? Sure. Could have. But as far as a lot of the conspiracy about this shooter, that shooter, blah, blah, blah. No, there was one person shooting at Trump that day. And then there were two people that shot at him, at the wannabe assassin. One shot coming from local PD, and then the finishing shot coming from one of the other groups of snipers. Now, whether that other group of snipers, if it was down on two of the buildings we think it could come from, then it wasn't even Secret Service to put the final hole in his head. It was still local guys that put the hole in his head. And it wasn't a 300 Win Mag, it was a 308. So there's that. But anyway, guys, let me let you go. Let me get out of here. I said if I get home, depending on time and everything, I might crank another one up and we'll look at a couple of these other guys that have broken a lot of this stuff down and get into kind of the whole roof access deal and stuff. We might get into that, or hell, if I could find some other body cam that we hadn't watched, we'll watch that too. But anyway, that was kind of the share for the day. Hopefully I can keep this one from getting completely banned, which I'm not counting on that. a little bit of footage that wasn't blurred. So yeah, they'll probably nail me on that, even though it didn't really show anything. So anyway, you perks be cool. Keep that thing on you at all times. And I'm gonna get out of here. I got to get out of here and go pick my daughter up from school. And again, depending on how long everything takes, we might crank something else up here in just a little bit. So you perks be cool. We'll catch you after a while. Have a good rest of your day. Mike Clune, I know you're probably gone, getting ready for work. Have a good night at work, brother. Chess, we'll catch you after a while. Barton, my brother, I know you got out of here a little bit ago. Take it easy. Seriously, Mr. Ike, take it easy, my brother. And then I'm out. I got to end this so I can get on the road. You guys be cool.